Recording.
Okay, we're recording. So we've just had some coffee in the mountains in Bulgaria. Nice area. It's cooled down a little bit. Some of the houses are quite shook, I suppose. But we stopped to have a quick look at this. There's a guy over there, if you can see him. I think he's making stills. There's a big one and a small one. And there's an oven. I don't know. Is he selling them or what? He's having a good look at us and we're having a good look at him. Sure, there you go. Okay, off we go.
Off we go. Now, while you're still recording there,
okay.
I'd like to talk about when we stopped for coffee. The local drunk was sitting there, and we kept away from him, and we sat there. We had coffee while he was drinking his beer, and then when we were getting back in the bikes, he went straight over to them. It didn't seem to attract them, you know.
Well,
and like it's amazing because it's not the first time that's happened on this trip.
Well, okay. Now that we have that out in the open, can I just tell you that of all the places that we were going to stop for coffee, Neil pulls in right beside the spunker. He has a flair for it.
In fairness, it was the nicest coffee shop that was there, so it was worth stopping for. But
not only that, but last night in the town we stayed in, it was quite a big town, quite a lot of bars, restaurants to choose from. We had a good walk around. We saw most of the town. And of all the towns, earlier on in the afternoon, we had seen, I suppose, the local Elvis. That's the best way to put him. He was like a little Elvis. And so then Neil decided, where will we pull in for a pint somewhere? And of all the bars, in the whole big town, of course, it's owned by Elvis. We went in there, and Elvis, of course, started trying to talk to us, and Neil has a flair for finding the strangest.
Elvis was only about 4 foot tall, like, you know.
Well, yeah, he was a mini Elvis, I suppose, wasn't he?
Mini Elvis, yeah. But like, you have a proven record of these people approaching you. I mean, do you not remember when we were in Croatia and you met this lad in the bar, and not only did you meet him, but then he came over and sat down for drinks with you.
Yeah,
he was very enamored with you to the point that he took his t-shirt off and gave it to you. Do you know? What slushy, dirty, smelly t-shirt, and he took it off and gave it to you.
Yeah.
And he even folded it up and all for you. There you go, a present for you, he said. Well, I was sitting there and I couldn't breathe. It was so fucking funny, like, you know.
Yeah, well, I suppose I have to put my hands up to that. The local lad was so, I suppose, delighted to speak to English-speaking people, and
he was attracted to, you just give off this air of, I don't know what.
Of je ne sais quoi.
They're attracted to you.
What's the Bulgarian for je ne sais quoi?
Spunker.
Oh, find the local spunker, is that what you're talking about?
That's what it's called, yeah.
Anyway, we do have a flair for it, but you in particular have a flair for it.
Well, I didn't want to eat at that restaurant or that coffee shop where we were because there was a particular item on the menu called my caca.
Yeah? I suppose that's cake, is it? I don't know.
No, I don't know where I go.
Oh, no. I suppose you're referring to gack, is it?
Well, you know yourself, like caca or gack, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you always bring it down to your level, Neil. You always bring it down to your level. Oh, didn't see that one coming. I nearly lost me sheep.
That's the beauty of these bikes, you see. You can just sit there and bounce right over them. And a road bike now, you'll be tossed in the air.
Okay, we'll stop recording and we'll talk to you later. Good luck.